my dad's in prison and will probably be in prison till the day he dies. Like, all of the hurt that my family has gone through, the struggles that I've been through. Like,
I'm pretty excited today. Sam's coming over from Montana. I met Sam from YouTube. He reached out, actually via, I think, Instagram, and said, hey, we're huge fans of the channel. We're going to be in town today. Do you want to come, like, can we come shoot bows with you? And I was like, this is perfect. We're actually headed to the archery range in an hour. He's like, great. And then his whole squad showed up. We made a YouTube video about it. And I just kind of got to know Sam. Fast forward, we stayed in touch. He put a couple bulls on the ground, and we actually whitetail hunted a couple times together in Montana, and I got to know him and know his story, and I was like, man, this guy's really impactful in the world. Like, we need more Sam Fernandez's, and he's a pastor. He's been a youth pastor. He played college ball. And then just a couple years ago, he had a huge health scare. I think he's got a hole in his heart. And it's like day to day sometimes. And so anytime he's in town, we just try to drop everything and hang out with him. Sam's coming over today to probably work out, shoot some bows, and maybe podcast. And I want you guys to get to know Sam better.
I didn't want to be like a pastor. I wanted to be something else. And God has shown me and taught me, like, I've called you to bring the gospel, to bring discipleship to the Florence community, to find the kids like you who needed direction, to needed love, to needed support to make it in their life. And so, like, nothing, I feel like the only easy day was yesterday, right? That's what people say a lot. I feel like that's what my life is like,
Really. I'll carry the precious cargo.
I will spend that time and energy in order to make somebody feel like that God cares about them, that they are loved.
You work at an archery shop part-time.
Straight 6 archery.
Straight 6? Like a straight 6x6?
Yep, like a straight 6x6.
I like straight 6x6.
Smith is the owner. Just started there a month.
What brand of bow is that?
It's a Matthews.
Gotcha. This is
Livedex.
Matthews shape.
33. Was doing a long shot last night. 134-yard shot last night.
Oh, crap. Okay. Got a driver on there?
Do.
And you got some sort of bridge lock stabilizer thing?
Oh,
what
yeah.
What do you got
That's
there?
a dampener.
Okay.
I watched you shoot your buck via a decoy this year, like a real 3D decoy.
Yeah.
I was in a saddle 100 and something yards away.
Yeah, maybe even less.
Micro adjust sights are louder than non-micro adjust things, and so it's just a little extra.
I'm gonna steal that play. That's a good play.
All the guys at the shop give me so much crap for it, but I don't know how much it actually helps. But
We'll listen today. The audio will tell. Okay, so then you got bars. You got, how long a bar is that?
15. I want the 18 or 20 though.
You will hunt with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All day.
All day.
All day. I will take the longer stabilization.
Did you see my video where I shot with no bars?
Yeah. Yes.
That was like 20 yards away, right?
Right.
And I haven't replied to any comment, but like the people like, see, you don't need bars. It's like,
Right.
Have you ever hunted in the wind?
Yeah.
I want weight, man. I want to weigh that bow down.
Right.
And it's always windy here.
Yeah. I shoot an archery league.
Sam is a pastor. Sam loves the Lord. Sam is expanding the kingdom of God. He is at a non-denom church.
Yep.
In Florence.
Yes.
What's this called?
It's Florence Carlton Community Church.
And when you're not preaching the good word and being at the church all week as your full-time job, you also decided to be a part-time bow technician at Straight 6 Archery.
Yep. Shout out Straight 6.
Every Tuesday in the evening by the airport in Missoula, and it's always windy.
Yeah.
Like so much wind.
Yeah, show up there with no bars.
So yeah, good luck. Like people are like, oh, because I have a 30-inch carbon bar on my other bow, but you can run it in.
Sure.
But then I have like, a million this on the.
Are those all 1 ounces?
It's a 3 ounce, 2 3 ounces.
Okay, so 6 ounces in the back. That's less. I run more than that, I think. I run at 7.
Yeah.
Me and Sam are like bow hunting bros. We're going to bro out. I mean, we might talk about the Lord a little bit. We'll talk about our family a little bit, but I'm not going to ask him how he feels or how that made him feel.
Right.
Like, that's not really my strength.
Dan was hunting in Montana. He was trying out all the new camos because he was just left Sitka. And he put on Numa, which was what I was currently wearing. I was like, I happened to know the photographer who's helped Numa get started. Was the first photographer for Numa.
Is that Joe?
No, his name was Kenton.
Kent, okay.
So it was before Numa got sold.
Okay.
It was the startup, just starting up. And so I did a bunch of pictures and stuff, and he gave me a bunch of camo, and it was a Christian company at the time. Like pneuma means spirit, so it was talking about the Holy Spirit, like Holy Spirit. There's Bible verses printed in the print and stuff like that. So, anyways, you had pneuma camo. I was like, oh, that's so cool. Like, how you liking the camo? It's good. And you were like, I'm trying to bow hunt in Montana during rifle season, and I was like, come to the Bitterroot and hunt with me because it's archery only area.
Yeah.
And you don't have to wear your hunter's orange out, and you were like out mule deer hunting in eastern Montana somewhere.
Yep.
So I was like, and you were like, okay, yeah, I will. And I was like, wait, really? You like it was kind of just like I put it out there, but I did not think he would either respond or like say that he was coming.
Surprise.
Surprise. So he didn't make it that year, but the next year he was like, he hit me up on Instagram and was like, hey, do you still like have that offer to hunt again? And I was like, yeah. So he comes down. It was like negative 10 degrees for sitting in a tree stand. We saw like 4 deer. Well, he like saw 4 deer. It was a tough hunt. So, but yeah, I'll never forget. The first interaction, I was like, hey, would you come down? He's like, yeah, absolutely. I was like, really? I didn't think that was going to happen. So that was good.
Now you can't get rid of me.
Now I can't get rid of you.
Yeah. No,
He tells me when I'm in the tree stand all the time.
Speaking of whitetail,
Yeah.
I have some presents for you. Obviously in Montana, you can't run cellular during season, but you can run off season, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And it's still a gray area on NC. Like, I've talked to multiple.
You figure that out.
Yeah.
Just don't break rules.
Yeah. I don't like the
But
rules.
these are all ready to go. You just turn them on
Okay.
and walk away. And then, do we need to lock them?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have locks, and locks. So these are all different. These are all new stealth ones. So they're all like pretty much no SD card that anyone can steal.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Yeah.
These do have live view. So if you're like, I want to know what's going on right now, you can.
Wow.
But they're all locked and loaded. Oh, this is an older one, so it does have an SD card. So that will probably get stolen. Well, we'll lock it.
I'll hide it pretty high, and
Yeah, this one no
as long as
SD
it's off
card.
the ground.
And so each one has a different name to it so that I can see in the command app, and then I'll get my login
Yeah.
so you can see what's going on. Next level.
Next level.
We can't talk too much about where we go,
No.
but at the end of the day, it's really good hunting as far as just the time of year,
Yeah.
the deer activity, and you told me 120 is a good buck.
Yeah.
And then I end up seeing a 160 plus deer, and I lost my mind. I was in a saddle, and I literally remember being like hugging the tree because I was like, there's no way I could shoot this deer right now. He was at 70. He never got any closer, thank God, like, because I think I would have missed.
Yeah.
I buck fevered on that deer.
Yeah.
He's not dead yet, is he?
Not that I know of. It's a different feeling. I may have seen that deer earlier in the year.
Yeah.
But it was just through the trees about 70, 80 yards.
Yeah.
Super aggressive deer. Chased away 2 bucks.
Yep. That's him.
The crap out of these 2 does. And I got to look at his antlers for like a half second. Like,
Okay.
Oh, that's a shooter. And that was the 2 days before you got there.
I think it's him
Yeah.
because he rolls in and he's like making scrape after scrape, and then he was trying to break a tree in half, and then he sees a deer run by and like just sprint. Like, that's so aggressive.
Yeah, the most aggressive deer.
Yep.
And this 5-point bull comes 19 yards. My dad shoots him in the heart while I'm sitting there holding his quiver watching. And that was my dad's first animal with a bow and his first elk. I'm just 6 years old watching this, and I'm immediately addicted to elk hunting for the rest of my life.
This is pour over. This is murdered out. Cocaine.
Do they have an ElkShape?
Not yet. Riley's got a couple ideas. All right. We have some questions for you.
Mm-hmm. So in January 2023, I was admitted to the emergency room because I had heart attack-like symptoms.
Insurance has paid $200,000. Our out-of-pocket expense has, for the last 2 years, drained our savings every year.
My heart rate was almost 200 for a half an hour without me like exercising or anything like that. It's an atrial septal defect. basically a hole between chambers of the heart that can leak blood, oxygenated blood with non-oxygenated blood. As soon as I started to get back into exercising again, I would get dizzy and start to lose my vision if I pushed myself like over 100 beats per minute. I would go back to the hospital, they would do some more tests, you know, the stress test, everything like that on the treadmill, and they would say, oh, your heart's healthy, the amount's going out. So they sent me to the Mayo Clinic down in Arizona. I went 4 times before they came back and said, actually, it's not an ASD, it's a POF, which is 25% of the population in at least the United States are born with them. It's a hole that you have as a child that closes up usually within the first few weeks of being born. Mine didn't close all the way. Most people don't have issues with them unless they're a certain size. Mine wasn't big enough to operate on. At least the doctor said that, you know, he's operated on a few my size, but they were professional hockey player, a girls college basketball player, and a like a marathon athlete. And he said, I think it's below half the size of what he usually operates on. And so he did not want to do heart surgery. They did all these other like brain tests to see if the arteries in my brain were causing the dizziness, and everything like that. Everything came back completely normal. But every time that I exercise, from then until now, if I get my heart rate up, especially if I'm weightlifting or if I'm like changing levels, I have to be careful because I can like black out. When we talk about faith and how it strengthens people, like it's really easy when you're able to have a mindset of like, I got this, like it's no problem. And then when you realize like I don't have this, like I don't know what's wrong, I can't just continue to do what I do, it makes us truly then rely on our faith. Like when God says to fear not, to don't worry about your life as far as what you eat and where you wear as clothing, and he takes care of the grass of the field and the birds and the sparrows. Like, will he not much more care for you? Like being able to truly believe that, even though this is bad, this is scary, God says he's got me, and I don't need to be stressed out and full of anxiety. And there was a lot of days of that, but I'm still a father. I have 4 kids. Like, you got to show up for them every single day. Like, having that like really scary moment like made me like, I don't know, it made me like dig in more. Like I need to be about my family. I need to be about like living out my faith more than ever before. And it kind of, I don't know, jump started me out of like feeling sorry for myself. Like, oh, this is bad, this is terrible. Why do these bad things keep happening to me? It was more like, it doesn't matter if they do or they don't. Like, whatever happens, you have got to be able to dig and rely on and knowing that God has got you. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. When you know how much a shepherd is willing to do for his flock, like we have a God who's willing to do that for us. A God who's like, I'm going to take care of you. I'm gonna take you to the place that you can have everything you need. You have the water. I'm gonna make you rest. Like, that gives ultimate peace. What's that?
What do you think out here?
Oh, I think that this is the best place to be. Shooting in the sun with your friends.
Really blocking it, just kind of
can't beat
blocking the view a little bit.
Struggle breeds greatness. The difficulty that the last few years have made me a better husband, a better father, a better pastor, and just a better man. I invest my time into things that are worthwhile, like my children, spending more quality time with them. I have a specific plan of you have to do something every day for your exercise or else it's super easy to lose. Like if, regular Sam before this happened, if I didn't work out for 2 or 3 days, and then get back into it, it wasn't a big deal. Now it's if I take a day off, I immediately feel it. So it's you got to do something, whether it's, a very short 15 to 20 minute power, I call it 20 minutes of power. it makes me focus on the things that are important more. It just makes me be able to keep my focus on the big picture, and the little things don't matter.
All right, so we've shot bows. By the way, Sam's a good shot. And then we're gonna go take care of some elk hunting fitness needs because we gotta get locked in. We're got, you know, how many days?
September 6th, so I think we're at under 50 now.
Do you know where you're going opening day?
Oh, I do, yeah.
Okay. And yeah, be like a 21 minute, maybe a 21 minute EMOM. Does that make sense? So, okay. Good.
Struggle breeds greatness. Appreciate everything even more. Like being able to just go on a hike with my kids or go hunting, being able to work out. Like before, I used to get a little, you know, upset or pouty about being injured or not at full capacity. Now it's like, hey, I can at least do this much. And I appreciate being able to move and work out that much more because of it.
Sharing it with other people.
It's the best. My Ty and I always hit Planet Fitness on Mondays and push each other. And it just, like having someone to work out with, I think like everyone should have the discipline to do it on their own. That's usually not the case, especially for me. Like having someone else be like, hey, do you want to go to the gym today? Always gives me that extra boost and drive to get to the gym.
Seeing someone else just like me, has a couple kids, had careers in different things, and had those things kind of go and pass and have to kind of re-navigate life has always been a huge inspiration for me. And I thank you because you have made me a better person just by watching you tinker with bows, hunt elk, admit when you're wrong, when you mess up, like,
Yeah.
and I have just appreciated the small start of our relationship till where it is right now, where, you know, when you call me and ask me how I'm doing, like the day after Christmas, you know, it's like, hey, Dan Staton's calling me and checking in on me, like, has made me like just really appreciate what archery has done.
It's a special
Yeah.
community that
It
we're
is.
fortunate to be a part of.
That was terrible. You didn't die.
I didn't die.
You got a hole in your heart.
I did have to take a pause there. I saw that longer break. I still completed it before the minute.
Yeah, dude, you're an animal. Thanks for coming, guys. This is my friend Sam Fernandez. He loves the Lord. He's like a pastor. He's growing the kingdom. Hit him up on Instagram. It's at Sam Does What He Wants. Slide into his DMs if you got any questions spiritually or about archery. He also works a straight 6 part-time. And he's just a good friend of mine. We'll be whitetail hunting in November. And maybe we shoot bows together 1 or 2 more times. Separations in the preparation. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.
A city on a hill cannot be hidden, and neither can these guns.